Our Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, predicted the great temptation of the Antichrist, that will occur at the end of time, the false Messiah, who will deceive people into believing that he is their master. He commands the sky to rain, and it rains, and he commands the earth to bring out its treasures, and it responds. It will cross the entire world with extraordinary speed, except for Mecca and Medina, which are guarded by angels. Humanity will be divided into two groups, those who believe in the Antichrist and those who remain steadfast in their belief in God. The Antichrist will make anyone who rejects him a disbeliever, when in fact he is a believer in God. In the midst of this chaos, God will send Prophet Isa, Jesus, son of Mary, to earth. He descends on the wings of angels in the Levant at the White Minaret. The prophet Jesus will then travel to Jerusalem, where he will be confronted by the Antichrist. As soon as the Antichrist sees Jesus, he will dissolve like salt dissolves in water. Jesus will kill the Antichrist, destroy his false claims, and end his tyranny. Besides defeating the Antichrist, Jesus will also break the cross, symbolizing the end of falsehood and the triumph of truth. Furthermore, Prophet Jesus will kill pigs, signifying the elimination of impurity and the restoration of purity in accordance with Islamic principles. He will refuse to accept jizya from non-Muslims, calling on them instead to convert to Islam. Through these deeds, Prophet Jesus will save Muslims from the great temptation of the Antichrist and restore justice, purity, and true faith to the earth. Jesus' arrival is not merely symbolic, but carries practical significance, as he will rule with justice according to the eternal Sharia. This Sharia, untouched by alteration, will persist, with Jesus assuming a role of authority among the rulers of the Ummah. Furthermore, Jesus will dismantle symbols of falsehood, including the breaking of the cross and the eradication of impurity represented by the swine. These actions symbolize the rejection of false ideologies and the purification of faith. In addition to this, Jesus will abolish the payment of tribute, signifying the universal acceptance of Islam as the prevailing faith. This decision will lead to the unification of faith and the cessation of tribute payments by the people of the covenant. The descent of Jesus marks a pivotal moment in history, signaling the triumph of truth over falsehood and the establishment of divine justice. It underscores the eternal message of Islam as the true path to righteousness and submission to the will of Allah. After some time, Allah commands the emergence of the corrupt people, Ya'juj and Ma'juj, who come out with great speed and a vast army that no human can withstand. This emergence serves as a sign of the imminent blowing of the trumpet, the destruction of the world, and the coming of the hour. Allah reveals to Jesus, peace be upon him, I have released a people whom no one can fight against. Gather my servants to the mountain. Allah then sends Ya'juj and Ma'juj, who emerge from every high place. They pass by Lake Tiberias and drink all its water. When the last of them passes, they say, there used to be water here. Allah then commands Jesus and his companions to be barricaded until the head of a bull is better than 100 dinars to any one of them. They pray to Allah, and he sends upon Ya'juj and Ma'juj a worm that affects their necks, causing them to die as if they were one person. Then Jesus and his companions descend to the earth, but find no spot the size of a handspan that is not filled with their stench and decay. They supplicate to Allah, and he sends birds with necks like camels to carry them and throw them wherever Allah wills. As the events unfold, the significance of Jesus to Muslims becomes ever more apparent. His role in defeating falsehood and establishing truth resonates deeply within the hearts of believers. Through his actions against Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Jesus exemplifies the unwavering commitment to righteousness and the eradication of corruption. His decisive actions serve as a powerful reminder of the ultimate truth, emphasizing the importance of submission to the will of Allah. Jesus' pivotal role in these events underscores the fundamental belief of Islam, that true salvation lies in surrendering to the guidance and commandments of God. As the dust settles and the world witnesses the aftermath of the destruction wrought by Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Jesus stands as a beacon of hope and guidance for humanity. His unwavering devotion to God's will and his resolute stance against falsehood serve as a timeless example for Muslims to emulate. In the eyes of Allah, the true religion is Islam, the complete submission to his divine will. Through Jesus' actions, believers are reminded of the profound importance of adhering to the teachings of Islam as it offers the path to salvation and righteousness in this world and the hereafter.